What is going on, everybody? We are back on it. One Piece 609. You guys haven't been able to see 608 yet by the time I'm reacting this, so I had a lot of questions, especially with the whole Doflamingo phone conversation and the history between him and Law, and is that Law's girlfriend or lover, and the specific relationship between Law and Doflamingo, and then where does Virgo come into all this, and what is up with Virgo and these memory slips? I have absolutely no idea. I'm assuming Bird Girl is a Snow Logia? I would assume. Again, I think a lot of fights, sometimes they just stretch out for dramatic purposes. If Luffy really put his mind to half of the fights that he's in, they'd be done. You can make this for a lot, same example for Goku, and just the list of characters goes on and on and on. I feel like he shouldn't be struggling with her. Now again, there's going to be Devil's Fruits that take a little bit of time to kind of like figure out. But if he was serious, like Bellamy serious, or your friends are getting killed in front of you serious, I have a feeling she wouldn't be taking that long. Regardless, this is where we're at. And then the samurai son is the dragon that he was just beating the shit out of. Just glossed it. They randomly just tossed it in there at the end. So a lot of moving parts with this. And then we go back to Law inside the room. I don't know if he's going to destroy all of this and then kill Caesar, destroy all of this and capture Caesar. Who knows? But see what we get. See what we get. See how dramatic this gets. Oh! He got there quick. Damn. Well, Smoker should be coming this direction too. His character design is great too, though. Just making sure the mic is going. Law, literally just start slicing shit up in there. Like, just start going crazy, man. Before he can get on you or destroy your heart. There's the hockey. Where the bamboo comes from, I don't know. Man, never got to even get room out. Yeah, I don't see how this fight gets any better. He's gonna need help. Law, do you not possess any hockey yourself? We're just out here getting smacked. Sanju is having a better fight. I mean, matchups do make fights because I don't know if Sanju would be successful against Law one-on-one. But damn, stand up for yourself. Bird Woman is correct. You can't sense her? Luffy, come the fuck on now. It's literally just snow. She's literally just spamming his ass over and over. Why don't you punch down? She just keeps layering them. He can hear her? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I was about to say, there's no way they can actually fight. She doesn't stand a chance. But Luffy's not the smartest. Correct. Bro, you fought colder before. I'd love to see a fight between her and Okaji. I mean, Okaji's has just to be 10 times worse, though, no? But I'm curious, like, where her snow compares to his ice and the level of cold and... I hate that we're gonna burn another episode and a half of Luffy trying to, like, get rid of her. But it's tough. Because she's aware, and she's smart, at least. She knows she'd never stand a chance of just standing in the middle of that room and exchanging hands. And her Devil's Fruit doesn't even seem to be for that anyway. It just sucks from a viewer standpoint, because we know Luffy doesn't die to her, you know? She's over here ASMRing me to sleep too, to be honest. If she was really about it, she'll just go in there and double tap the head. I'll just say, we just had this conversation. Luffy, wake the fuck up, bro. What are we doing? That's actually great for him versus the snow, by the way, because it heats up his blood. Yes, that's what I said, just punch down. See ya. Just punch down. Just get out the room. Don't be surprised. And because she's overly cocky, she won't make sure that he doesn't make it back up. He'll just pop up and she'll be like, oh. Yeah. Well. Now what, Luffy? We fell a long way down, and like she said, unless you can fly, how we doing this? Where are the super duper giant ones? There are some bigger kids than that. But we know he's not going to harm them. He's over here taking he's over here taking metal rods to the face. Throw him, honestly. Literally chuck him. Psych. That's one of the big ones. Chopper. Yeah. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. About to wear off, bro. It wore off. Well, you hope that the girl destroyed all of it. Chopper, no one's listening. Give it up. Yeah. And then he's overexerted, and his body was already beat to shit. And then he just went further beyond. Need you to fight. Thank God. I kind of wanted to see his realization there, though, of because I have no power hasn't, like, and him starting to have the realization of like what changed over the last 2 years. We promised each other that we'd get stronger, XYZ. Yeah. I wanted to see Chopper really have a moment there. Because Chopper's definitely not one of those that will have a moment like that. Girl has one candy on her. Girl, move. Got there quick. Absolutely not. You shall not pass. Ow. Don't let Zoro try to stop him. That's just gonna go violent as hell. Usopp son, you got any of that sleepy shit? She's determined here. Halfway. That was a long. Oh wow, yeah, pretty long first half opening we had right there. Dang, I wanted to see Chopper like dig deep. Feel like I couldn't stop him because I wasn't strong enough, and then we get a little bit of like. The scaling on the kids has been crazy right now because they don't look anywhere as big as they were before we got back here. Honestly, I have to put a little bit of force on these kids. My head's just a little bit. Just a little. Oh no. It's her, isn't it? It's Bird Girl with the ice, yeah. Or the snow, excuse me. I hate everything about her. The design, all of it. Like, I like the character, but God, it's so easy to, like, hate it. She can't be trusted. One of the adults in the room. Can you get up there and fuck her up a little bit or what? This should be something that we should be able to handle. Somebody? Oh my god. Can we go back to the law? Oh, here we go. Yeah, we saw him. The same ship with him. Yeah, don't tell anybody about that. We actually have no idea where he is, so... Can I see him? At least these guys seem to be semi-like... okay around the kids. Alright, let's hear the backstory about this kid. Okay. What do you got in there? Pull it off. Look at that. So does that snail just stand there for all existence until it's used? Would it ever die? Give us a quick laugh. I like the DNA spiral over there on the left side. Law, this isn't going good. So what was your plan if he was to run up on you, to just get ass beat, or like do we got anything or what? Summon a room at least. Smoker, hurry up. Someone's got his heart. Fuck. This is going worse than the last time. Alright, at least we got the room summoned. Put it in, quick! Oh my god. I was like, holy shit, that's actually kind of smooth. And he wasn't able to. Oh god, you gotta put that back together quick, man. Harden. Yep. Smoker, we need you quick. He lost his hat. What's he doing? It's gonna work? Or did we get hit before it happened? What just happened? Did he hit us or did we hit him? If I had to guess, I'd say he hit us before we did anything. Oh no, we did hit. And hit hard. Get your heart, quick! Get the heart! That shit hurt, though. Get the heart. We need help. And it has to be in the form of Smoker, or like he cannot do this by himself. Oh god, he looks like Sasuke in that cloak. I want to know what the counter shock was too, if we could get a little more information on that. Here we go. Yes. Yes. Alright, well here's the thing though. I don't even know if Smoker can take, but it's better than us doing it by ourselves. I have no idea where to put the scaling of those two at. And it ends. Oh shit. Yeah, I have no idea where to put the scaling of the two of them. Logic says put your money on Virgo. Honestly, I might just take the two of them. But like, I refuse to believe that Law doesn't possess some type of hockey ability, no? And again, matchups make fights, but... And Sanji, the same thing probably ends up happening to Sanji, but Sanji was at least put... Again, he has his heart. If we do that same run back and he happens to have Sanji's heart in his possession, might go a little similar. Yeah, it's hard to tell like where to put Law power-wise, because within the same arc, within the same like 10 episodes, they showed how busted he can be, and they show how easily he gets two tapped. But all of it does go back to like having his heart. But like if we take that off the board, does he put up any better of a fight? Because he was getting dusted even without getting his heart squeezed. That was just like putting it over the edge, you know. Yeah, so there's another secret room. Momo over here turning into dragons. They've put a lot of like other strings on this at the same time, with the Doflamingo and the backstory between essentially the three of them. Law, Doflamingo, Virgo, his whole little camp out there in the coast of Cuba. And then not only do we finally, someone actually has mentioned his son and had eyes on it, but has been turned into a shapeshifter. Was always one. And then Luffy is, of course, you got to separate the strongest from the story. He'll join when he joins. Zoro and the rest are hopefully going to deal with Monet. I hope. Should be able to. We'll see. Appreciate it, everybody. Like, share, favorite, subscribe, and as always,